Fire detect dog cooking some last weekend. Housemate's been sleeping. It was to do, but that sounds like it was delicious. Kith, if you come here right now, you could put bacon outside and it would smell smoky. That's not a good thing because there's like smoke coming down from Canada, but it's a whole thing, you know. Wet and cold. What happened, Humbler John? Why are you damp? Humbler John, I worry about your dampness. Guys, go check out Humbler John, 3D printing wizard extraordinaire, maker and crafter. Very damp. If you go follow him, he might dry off, Chad, and he won't catch a cold. Please help Humbler John dry off by getting him a follow. Amazon. Oh, gotcha, Humbler John. In calm down first, you just need to cover the eyes with a cloth. Stress tags that you prong in the ribs. Yep. Once they're relaxed, you have to wrestle them apart without causing them to freak out or break the antlers. Ooh, yoy yoy. Remove the cloth, back off quickly in case... Oh my goodness. That is terrifying, Alex. Alex, you are extremely powerful, Alex Vixen. My goodness. More active? I know, Leia, we raided over with both Moko Maid and Jern yesterday. Yeah, lurking is important. It's a lot of us, you know, if we're not live, we either have we're working or we're doing other stuff, and I appreciate the heck out of our lurkers. Without lurkers, we wouldn't be where we are today. Absolutely. Oh, is there up? Humbler John, I'm glad, because I don't want you to be catching a cold now. You're far too damp. Far too damp, Humbler John. I did some printing, Humbler John, and I've been having some trouble on one of the designs. It's a publicly available design. It's a 3D printed DNA strand. Thank you for the lurk, McZenith. We have the smoke too, and it's super gross outside. Oh, I know. So Leia, when I was a kid, and actually even now, my grandmother will still say that if you're wet, you're gonna get sick. It's something like the Hungarianism is that you're gonna catch some a spine cold is what she calls it, which is basically like just like a really, really bad cold where like really bad physiological things happen. You never really understand what she actually means by it, but that is something that she always points out of like, oh my goodness, like all this stuff is going on. So she also says that if you don't dry your hair and you're outside, that you'll go bald faster. None of those is actually accurate, but she was convinced. That's how she convinced me when I was in swim team to always dry my hair before I came home, is that she's like, well, you'll go bald. And there is absolutely no truth in that, but it worked. I would always dry my hair. Wonder if anyone else had any of these very unique stories from family members on that. What happens when you go swimming outside? So when you're in the water, boys, is fine. But beyond that, I guess it's, you know, if you go outside of the water, then it's the big issue. Is there a truth that in fact having your hair up? I've never heard that, Leia. My bet is that probably is not true. Attempt to gut you. Oh my god. Is that because of the claws, Alex? I don't think I saw the chest piece. I'd love to see it.
Hello there.
Hi, Joe.
Hello there.
How you doing, Joe?
Hello there.
Other than your dreadful grand, how are your adorable? We're doing all right, Golganak. It's our wedding anniversary today, Lita and mine. It's 8 years today. I'm not sure where she is. I imagine she'll be in at some point to take the little one. But she got home late with it because of the claws. And they're for digging, right, Alex? Guys, go follow and check out Jomio, legendary artist extraordinaire. Please follow Jomio. Jomio and I were having some banter today about certain glass people on different soccer teams. And I know Jomio was ecstatic today that West Ham United won the Europa Conference League. I know you were excited, Jomio. Hi. You want to take a shower maybe now since she's calm? Okay, go do that. Martial. You're actually rooting for them? Good. Well, I mean, Jomio, I was too, but I had no faith in them. And then they pulled through. Jomio, they won more games in the Europa Conference League this year than they won in the league. Jomio, 12 games won in the Conference League and 11 games won in the Premier League. Don't take a shower, guy. Just don't forget your towel, Humbler John. Lito's actually over at her mom's for a fair bit today. And so just before she takes the little one, who's now awake. Hi. Figured it's better if she gets that. At least I got a trophy out of it, so all around better to see that. Jomio, well, they didn't bottle it, Jomio. They didn't just, like, nearly go all the way and decide, like, with an 8-point lead to just bottle it. And then there's all these apologists out there, Jomio. They didn't bottle it, blah, blah, blah. No, they bottled it. Oh, they bottled it, all right. Chad, speaking of soccer, the Champions League final is this weekend. We're going to do a live stream of it on Discord. So if y'all would like to watch the Champions League with some friendos, please join us. We're going to live stream it on the Discord this weekend on Saturday. This is all Premier League, Smikes, don't worry. Primarily for digging earth and loam, roots and rotten trees in your ribcage. Oh, Alex, you were, I hope, never injured. Or if you were, it was extremely mild. What time? Dacum, let me see what time it starts. Let me see what time the game actually starts. Because they change it around for the final. I've got a bunch of tabs, Alex, or Dacum, with all the timelines for everything and the schedules for it. It will be, Dacum, 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll be having it live on there. No worries at all, Jomio. Just offering. Just offering. So we'll have it on there. We'll have it on there. Of course, Dacum. I'll post on a Discord as well, but we'll have it in the Watch Party channel if anyone wants to join us for that. Should be fun, I think. Super page for Jomio put up a very special piece of art. Jomio is very busy, Smikes. He is cheering for a glass man in the Champions League. Why? I don't know. Thank you, Dak. But Jomio wants this man made out of glass to win in the Champions League. Nipped once or twice, mostly by bats. Alex, can I ask you, after you've been nipped by a bat, did you have to do a rabies treatment? So Lita had to do surveys for a conservation biology class, and there, if anyone got nipped by a bat, they immediately had to do a rabies treatment. No rabies. Oh, gotcha. That's lovely, Alex. Hi, JP. The one that legendary JP has arrived. Hi, JP. JP Sunset, we're working. How are you doing? How's the new job? Are you happy, JP? Are they treating you well, JP? I want to know the things, JP. Can't have City win the treble? They're going to win the treble, Jomio. And you know what, Jomio? It's going to be historic. JP, what the heck are you doing? How dare, sir? How dare? JP, my daughter and I say how dare. My daughter and I say how dare. JP, thank you for the 1,000 bitties. Thank you, JP. Guys, unrelated to the biddies, please go follow our friend JP Sunset Woodworking. JP is a woodcrafter Crux. Crux, we hope you're okay. Travel the world, thank you for the 100 bitties. Travel the world, thank you. Travel the world. Crux is in the hospital. That's not good at all. That's not Gucci at all. Not even the tiniest bit of Gucci-ness there. What is going on there? Crux, if you need anything at all, I hope you're doing, or I hope you let us know. Hi, Zintaus. Zin, what happened? Zin, you were in Pandora. Kith, thank you for the 100 bitties. Kithfish. Hello, Debs. How you doing, Debs? Debs, welcome on in, madame. The little baby Ilona is... Baby Ilona's been here since the beginning today, Debs. She's been here since the beginning. Debs, we're also in the midst of a hype train. We're going to be at least doing 4 sticker raffles. So make sure to type in that exclamation point raffle. Remember, y'all, if you win, I need your mailing address so I can ship you these stickers and or the magnet. These 2 magnets up here, the rest of the stickers on the menu. I need to adjust that camera. I have not yet. I know, I need to adjust the camera. Why haven't I done that good job yet? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Watching that, was it good, Zen? Was it a good movie, Zentas? Can we pay for personal delivery? You can, Humbler John. However, personal delivery will cost a fair bit depending on where you are. If you're in the neighborhood, I'll give it for you on free. But otherwise, I won't be able to. Risto, thank you for the 2 tier 1 gift subs to S Boop Boop and Statigo or Vibrato. I don't know what that means, but thank you so much for those 2 tier 1 gift subs to Risto Rock. Yes, Daybreak, would you have a raffle happening as well? With stickers and magnets and all kinds of fancy pants things on the menu. So, make sure to get in on those and get those raffle entries in as soon as the hype train concludes. We will do the sticker raffles. Andrew, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Hi, Zedman. Can we get a fancy pants shout out for looking cool, Zedman? I'm so sorry, mods. My arms are a little bit contained right now. Risto, thank you for the 100 pennies. Risto, thank you, Risto. To be frank, there are parts that could have been omitted as choice of the director. Gotcha, Zen. I'm looking forward to watching it. Hello, Zedman. Guys, make sure to follow Looking Cool Zedman, the coolest looking Zedman ever. He's also full-time content creator extraordinaire, Pokemon gamer, Waifu Wednesday, Thirst Trap Thursday, amongst other things that he does. Please go follow Looking Cool Zedman. He also has a YouTube video that he does musical reactions to, and many more fancy pants things. It's musical terms. It's above my head, Andrew. It's so above my head, sir. It's like 47% of my way above my head. Like, that's just, it's gnarly, Andrew. It makes no sense, Andrew. It makes no sense. It's like, you don't understand, Andrew, but if I did understand that, I couldn't understand. What do you think, little one? Mom will be here in a few minutes, okay? That is a 37.
You don't understand. You don't understand. If you understood, you wouldn't understand.
Churn! Alright, chat, 30 seconds left of the hype train, then we're going to pull some raffles. We have 4 stickers to raffle off. Baby Ilona is very excited about the stickers. Very, very excited about these stickers. Travel the World, how are you doing today, Travel the World? She's also excited that her mom and dad...
It's all Gucci.
...have been married for 8 years. She's very excited about that. Dackham, thank you for the 100 bitties. Dackham, thank you for the 100 bitties. Are you excited about 8 years? It's pretty cool, right? Stink of my rear. Thank you for those 1,000 biddies. Stink. Didn't fulfill it, but I'm gonna do it for another raffle. Okay, we'll have an additional sticker raffle. Stink of my rear. We'll do an additional sticker raffle. Woo! Okay, are y'all ready for some raffles? Thank y'all again for the hype train and for all that support. I really appreciate y'all. A lot of it goes right back to the stream, making the stream better in terms of materials, in terms of content, samples, and more. And a little bit of it we're also using for Baby Ilona's diaper fund. It's also funding the our school visits. Whenever we go to the schools, we do donate samples to the kiddos, including Amber and 3D printed pieces. So thank y'all again for that support. October, it'll be the 10-year anniversary from... Oh, very cool, Leia. Very cool. Thank you, Lumberjohn. Withholding myself from this one, Risto, you should enter, Risto. Risto, you should enter and show off that you're so powerful. All right, chat, let's go ahead and start pulling some raffle winners. Let's start off with in 3, in 2, in 1. Jomio! Jomio, oh Jomio, wherefore art thou, Jomio? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. It's Jomio, 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 Jomio. What would you like, Jomio? Sir, the Glassman fan, the fan of Lukaku, who's going to be unfit to start for Inter and will not score a goal. He will be pulled at halftime, Jomio. You have one, Jomio. A sticker or a magnet, Jomio? Please let us know what you're interested in. Good, sir. Okay. All right. Chat. Next up on the raffles in 3, in 2. So Zen, this is a blue shirt, and the green screen is picking up blue shirtiness today. I don't know what to tell you, Zen. I don't know what to I know, Zen. It's a little awkward. Chat in 3, in 2, in 1. Travel the world. Travel the world. Which sticker would you like? Travel the world. Travel the world. You have the 2 magnet options, or you have the stickers and the musical characters and all the fancy pants things. Please let me know what you're interested in. Please let me know what you're interested in. Travel the world. Oh, it's okay, little one. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. Travel the world. Which one are you interested in? Glitter words. You got it. Travel the world. Excellent choice. Travel the world. See, it's okay. Floating bait. She's a little bit floating. All right. Next one. Number 3 in 3, 2, and 1. Boyd's. Boyd's Custom Fabrication! Chat, Boyd's Custom Fab has won a sticker or magnet of his choice. Boyd's, these are the 2 magnet options, the Twitch Partner Ant and the Twitch Words. And there's all these other options here. This is a hologram, or Glitter Kevin, Glitter Words, and then these different color words and the characters as well. And hello, Puma, my love. Puma, my love. How you doing, Puma, my love? Puma, my love. I love the name, as always. Which one would you like, Boyd's? Which one are you feeling today, Boyd's? Twitch Partner Mag, you got it. You got it, Boyd's. Okay. All right. 2 more, chat. 2 more. 2 more in 3. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Zen. I feel like, yeah, I just forgot you can see the preview. Leia! Birthday! Leia, which one would you like, Leia? What would you like, Leia? Congratulations, Leia. Especially on a birthday. Leia, which one would you like, Leia? Tell me, Leia. Oh. It's okay. There you go. Glitter Kevin, you got it. Leia, could you please send me your mailing address? Risto, thank you for the tier 1 gift sub. To Leia. Leia, please thank Risto. Please enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes made with love. Risto, thank you so much for that gift sub. Chat, one more raffle. We have raffle number 5 to do. Raffle number 5. So one more to go. Okay. In 3, in 2, in 1. JP! The legendary JP has won a sticker or a magnet. I think JP has had to go off into the lurk land along with Jomio. When they return, we will ask them what they would like. For the winners, I believe I have most everyone's address. Leia, could you resend me your mailing address, please? So we can get it packaged up and shipped on out to you. I know, we need the mailing addresses. Oh, it's okay. Thank y'all again for the hype train and for all that crazy amount of support. We appreciate the heck out of y'all. I am going to clean up the stickers, and we are going to get baby Ilona another bottle. And then we will be right back. So we're going to grab her a bottle real quick. And then we'll continue this art piece. Okay, we'll continue the art piece in just a moment. But we're going to get the little one some more food, okay? 2 reasons you cry and bathroom, Andrew. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. Thank you all again for the choo-choo and all that support. Give me 1 moment to get her some food, and we'll be right back. Don't... My name is Halter for that. Guys. Oh, I hate this poop show.
Very sophisticated, yes.
Mocha won my. Hi, Yogurt Carol.
See your butt.
Well, that's for the Antonia butt wiggle, you know. That offspring can breed as well. And what's coffee
Cracks at them, and it.
Theo is amazing. Theo is so kind. There's no underpants worn by these animals. Every other name we go, you know, like we have Thuggy, Jern, Barty, Jern, Claire, Jern, Date Night In, Jern, Big Gaming, Jern, 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 Jern. Jern, 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 Jern.
Shirley, you must be thinking. There's something Australian.
And don't call me Shirley. It's like, oh!
Neener, 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 neener.
PG fan. PG fan.
See, I need. One more time.
A DVD worm
No, I don't.
instead of a tape worm. Cassette tape. Why is it hot?
Because I didn't want it cold. Listen, if a girl's gonna make a super virus, a girl's gonna make a super virus.
All right, y'all. We back. We continuing on the art. She's got. Oh yeah, the mealworm pizza's in. That was very uncomfortable, sir. That was extremely uncomfortable, Zintaus. Y'all, thank y'all again for that hype train. I apologize I wasn't able to thank y'all appropriately. She was just a little bit fussy pants. She's a little bit fussy pants. Awesome, thank you, Leia. Yep, I got your message. Perfect, Leia. I will. We got a fair bit to send out. We'll probably try to send out. Hopefully Friday. It's in part dependent on how bad the smoke is that we can go ahead and go out. Mealworm Pizza, yes, Leia. It was our 1,000 follower celebration stream, and the challenge. The challenge was quite simple. It was a sub goal that we would order a special pizza that was designed by chat, and it was for an additional number of subs that we would put on mealworms onto the pizza. And we hit that challenge, and I put on mealworms, and it was terrible. Leia, not because of the mealworms, but because of the powdered flavoring that was put onto the mealworm. That's what honestly made it truly terrible. Beyond that, it was fine. Yes, although Zen, y'all did pick some of the ingredients for Lita's pizza. Hi, Crystal. And Zen, she did taste the dusting, remember? And even she agreed that the dusting was quite terrible. So that is something to keep in mind about that. Like, even she tasted them. Crystal, how you doing today? I think there was, like, she said that it was like the mealworm fingers or something like that was the big deal about that front. Crystal, how are you doing today, Crystal? Crystal, we just had some raffles. Some crazy raffles as well. Pretty darn good. Excellent, Crystal. Excellent. We're doing alright except for all the smoke. Little one didn't go outside today because she was coughing so much yesterday after we went outside that she couldn't go out today. It's that smoke coming down from Canada. Guys, make sure to go follow the lovely and amazing Supernatural Writer. Even Super's using that yes emote. That means you should go follow him. Coworker extraordinaire. Workout streamer. Beautician. Christmas tree putter upper. And much more. Go check out Supernatural Writer. Whereas, so Golganak, these were off of Amazon. However, our friend the Unofficial Soup has gotten us chocolate crickets before. And that was, I don't know where from his store that is, but he has an import store. And so his are usually much higher quality than your regular old Amazon mealworms. But yeah, we used it off of Amazon. Don't watch you. Yeah, so it's at Crystal's all the way down in Jersey now. We thought it was a local fire. It turned out it was actually coming down. Invasive. So Super. I know they have to take huge precautions to not let out the crickets. So they actually have cricket farms, Supernatural Rider, where they get those food for pets. Travel the World, thank you so much for the tip. Travel the World. Appreciate you, Travel the World. Thank you so very much. Super, we used to have for one of the ant species, they had to eat live crickets. And so we actually work with a cricket farm to have the cricket samples brought to the lab. And what actually ended up happening, it turned out that we had regulations as well that the crickets were not allowed out because they could colonize the area. And so you have to put in a whole bunch of protective traps to make sure the crickets don't escape. And by protective traps, Super, I mean like sticky pads, where if they stepped on the sticky pad, they would get stuck and die there. It was the same for the ants we had as well. So it's probably different based on the different location that you live in, but even that cricket farm needed approval from the USDA. So, because they regulate, the USDA, because they regulate movement of and possible invasiveness of these animals. But it's, again, Super, if you have a local farm for crickets and they're raising them like local ones, then they wouldn't have that regulation. So it's just dependent on who you have and what is being raised. But my bet is that they probably have some built-in regulations there as well. But yeah, we were getting weekly cricket deliveries of 10,000 crickets that we needed Supernatural. Because the ants were quite weird in that the species that we had were called Harbignathus, and they are visual hunters, but they don't eat anything that's dead. They have to hunt for it. They paralyze the prey. They drink blood from it, but if it dies, they get rid of it. So you have to constantly keep replenishing stuff, even though if they don't end up finishing the food. Yeah, Golganak, it's for the band. Were there any late nights in the lab where crickets were eaten as dare? So, Boyds, there were some people who worked in that lab who thought it was funny to eat the rare ants live. They also thought it was funny to put them together and have them fight in a container. And so that wasn't even late night. They would just do it randomly, Raiders! Detector! Raiders!
Science stream, but we ain't fucking. We over here buffalo. You be checking what we got. Now the trucks arrive. I promise that I have prescribed you vibes. The vibes we got are giant. Shout out to the stream for the raid. That's science.
Raiders! Welcome on in, Detector. Detector, were you playing Pokemon Snap? Were you playing the new Pokemon Snap, Detector? I thought I had seen you playing it. Chat, please go follow our friend Detector. Detector sometimes plays, but is not limited to playing video games and also doing physics science chats. Detector, welcome the heck in. How was your stream? How did you like Pokemon Snap, if that's what you're still playing? We're here, we're near. Our rate is moderate to severe. Excellent. How you doing? Detector? How was your stream? Guys, go check out the lovely, amazing Detector. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. For the raiders coming on in, my name is Balent. 1/3 of SciAnts streams. The other 2/3 are my lovely wife, Lita, and little baby Ilona, who's right here in my arms. We are research scientists, and we do interactive science streams here on Twitch most days of the week. We do microscopy, art, sci-fi, science news of the week, deep dives into scientific topics, games, and 3D printing. Welcome back in, Raiders. Pokemon, well, yes, Detector. We love the new Pokemon Snap. Lita and I would play that together. And it was an absolute blast to be able to play. Astrophysics will be on soon, just adding last touches a new segment. Excellent, Detector, excellent. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Guys, go check out Detector. Hello, Maddie Holmes. How you doing, Maddie Holmes? Maddie Holmes, if you want to see a true baby, the truest of the babies is over in Bit Gamey's stream. Bit Gamey has, you can actually turn him into a real-life baby. You can turn him into a real-life baby, Maddie Holmes. And there is nothing more baby than a baby with Bit Gamey. Indeed. You can, for 3 minutes, Maddie Holmes, for a mere 70 channel points. But Detector, thank you so much again for the raid. Welcome the heck in, Raiders. Detector, if there's anything you want to share with us, you know the drill. Drop it onto the Discord or here in the chat. Love to have you join us there. Maddie, she is 4. She's been chewing on, 4 months old. She's chewing on stuff. It's not clear to me if she's just chewing or if she's like for teething, or if she's just chewing because she's having a good time. Thank you for the lurk, Detector, for the Raiders coming on in. We're working on what we're doing. Wacom Wednesday. We're doing some art of other SciCom characters. These are musical SciCom characters, and they're playing different instruments. The one that we're working on now is an anteater playing the gong. There it is in zoom out form. She's on her head too. She's 4 months old. Yeah, she's been chewing on her hand. She's got some toys she chews on. She chews on my hand. So it's always a good time. I'm not sure, Maddie, my assumption is that's where we're going, but, or she's just exploring, like Tolkien Tao says, like a texture, feeling, and learning. What do you think? Oh. No? Come on. Come on. Your mom's gonna come get you in a few minutes, possibly, potentially. So yeah, chat. We're working on the gong for this creature, and that's what we're adding in now. This is our first piece so far tonight. We'll see how many more we get done. I know Alex suggested only 1, but I have faith in us that we can actually get 2. Hello, Smorf. Smorf, how you doing, Smorfosaurus? Welcome on in, Smorf. Smorf, how you doing, Smorf? How you doing, Smorf? Are you feeling better, Smorfosaurus? How was your stream today? Not great. How come, Smorf? Smorf, you streamed earlier. What happened? I hope everything's okay, Smorfosaurus. An hour in? How come, Smorf? Smorf, I don't like that, ma'am. I don't like it. Smorf, I want you to feel better, Smorfosaurus. I want you to feel better. Is that okay, little one? Yeah. Feeling sick, but I don't have a temperature? Take care of yourself, Smorfosaurus. If you're not feeling great, it's not worth pushing yourself in. I know it's hard because I have the same issue of like, well, if I don't stream one day, then something very bad is going to happen. And in the end of the day, nothing bad is actually going to happen, even though I say this, and the mods will tell you that I'm not able to follow my own advice on this. So take it with a grain of salt. But at the end of the day, honestly, it's not worth your, none of this is worth your health, right? Like if you're not feeling well, the quality of the stream that you're going to be able to produce won't be as good anyway, and so it's better just to take care of yourself, reset, and then you can jump back into it. Again, I get it, and it's not something that I can follow either, but it is good advice. It is good advice, Morph, in my mind. Quiet BRB, thank you for the quiet BRB, Big Gaming. Ooh, what's going on? Are you sleepy? I know, we've had a long day, chat. We couldn't even go outside. Worried for my follower count stuff, I keep canceling. So, Smorf, the follower count is a nice bonus, but don't put too much stock into it. It fluctuates all the time, and there are people who follow and unfollow without any rhyme or reason to it, right? So people like Smorf, I see people live unfollow here. No idea why. and it just has to roll off your back, and you just can't pay too much attention to it. And those community members that are truly there for you will understand that you need to cancel or postpone because of health issues. And really, Smorf, key thing to learn. Smorf, do you want someone in the community whose sole love for you is based off of if you're pushing yourself past not feeling well and like overdoing it to do a stream? I don't know if you necessarily want those kind of people there who only appreciate you if you break yourself, you know? Like, Smorf, take care of yourself. And by the way, chat, go follow Smorfosaurus. Artist, singer, gamer, Lego builder extraordinaire. Just follow our friend Smorfosaurus. And let her know to take care of herself. Also has very recognizable emotes at this point. Smorf's emotes and art style is all over the paleontologizing and science sphere at this point. So whenever you see that Smorf emote, you know exactly whose it is. Smorf, take care of you first. If you're having trouble sleeping, figure out, you know, do different things, and when you get some good rest and you're feeling better for it, then you're all set. And I know, Smorf, listen, the mods will tell you I'm saying advice that I do not listen to right here, which is less than ideal, Smorf. I know I should listen to this advice far more heavily. Raiders! Maybe games! Raiders!
SciAnts stream, but we ain't bugging. We over here buffalo. You be chugging what we got. Now the tribes arrived. I promise that I have prescribed you vibes. The vibes we got are giant. Shout out to the stream for the raid. That's SciAnts.
Raiders!
Together, we can rule the galaxy.
Mavis, thank you for the resub for 10 months. Mavis, welcome the heck in. Thank you for that resub. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream, my good sir? How was your stream? Grandpa Gru, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Guys, if you don't know Mavis Games is a asset creator extraordinaire using the Unreal Game Engine, is building up all the fancy worlds. Mavis just finished for a little while with contract work he was doing for a video game. Mavis, I know you said you were going to be working on like a personal project for a little bit. What have you transitioned to since the contract ended for a little while? Let me know. No, Grandpa Gru, that is not true. That is not true. Grandpa Gru, listen, Mavis Games is kind and wholesome. He's a lead singer of a metal band, okay? He also, Grandpa Gru, sings songs on his stream. No, Grandpa Gru, you do not. No. You sing songs with him, Grandpa Gru, and you have this beautiful time together, and it's lovely. Grandpa Gru, it's lovely. It's beautiful, Grandpa Gru. But welcome the heck in. We love the heck out of Mavis Games here. Please go check him out. Grandpa Gru, I have no idea about that, Grandpa Gru. He has lovely emotes. Man, I think it's a magical cloud, Grandpa Gru. Okay, it's a magical cloud of like pixie dust that it disappears from, right? Little baby Ilona agrees, guys. But in all seriousness, please go follow our friend Mavis Games. Absolutely amazing content creator extraordinaire. Please go drop that follow. Mavis, how was your stream? Tell me all the things. So the Raiders coming on in. I am Bulent. I'm 1/3 of SciAnts streams. This is one of the other 2/3. This is Baby Ilona. Mavis, I think this is your first time meeting Baby Ilona. Yeah, it's Mavis. He sent me one of those beautiful blankets. Yeah, the one down the pillow. Yeah. The other third is my lovely wife, Lita. We are research scientists, and we do interactive science streams here on Twitch most days of the week. We do microscopy, we do art, sci-fi science, science news of the week, deep dives in scientific topics, games, and 3D printing. Raiders, welcome the heck in. Today we're doing some Wacom Wednesday, some science art. We're working on members of the SciAnts band. In particular, we're working on currently an anteater playing the gong. What does that mean, you might ask? You will see in just a moment. Mavis, and yes, unfortunately no bacon. I had a typo. And I promised bacon, and yet we don't have any bacon. Stinkamere, I am so sorry. So show us so far. Let's go over to the main screen. Let's show off. Show it off. So Grandpa Gru, we got a resin 3D printer, and some of the effects have been really beautiful. Like I've been able to 3D print like insect brains. We've also been able to 3D print some of our characters. Let's see, where is it, Kevin? Hold on. It's a little bit harder with baby in hand to grab. Here we go. So like our Kevin, our 3D printed Kevin. Also, quite lovely. Hi, Jern, and hello, Blueberry. Welcome in. So guys, this is what Mavis has been working on. Mavis, this looks like a scene from like a Resident Evil video game or something. Like this looks 100% like spooky feel to it. The lighting is spot on. The textures, like this looks absolutely fantastic. Mavis Games. Like I want to go in here and explore this. Don't you want to go in there and explore this? Also, Uncle Mavis made this, right? If Uncle Mavis made this, that you know it's good. You know it's good. A huge tavern. Blueberry, it looks spooky to me. It looks very spooky to me, Blueberry. In like a very well done way, but I'm just be a little bit nervous in here. Mavis also this. So they're right here about, I believe, is the throne. Or no, used to be. No, there's a door there now. Yeah, a similar setup with the door. But then there's also they're roasting stuff here, right, Mavis? Got some pots and pans right here. We got some roasting, the textures and the color. Now this is Blueberry. This kind of food tavern, I would most certainly check out. That's the galley. Gotcha. Oh, and then this. You see, this Mavis looks almost like RE4 feel, but also from one of my favorite series, Onimusha. It very much looks like a feel from that, where you're a samurai in ancient Japan and you're gonna go take out some demons. This feels like almost a scene from that, where in like a hallways where you go exploring and you know you have to walk up the path and go. I mean, Blueberry, look at the flames too. The really nice flames, the little candlelight on there. Gru's gonna have Buttspot. We're nerfing that comment, Buttspot. Gru's gonna have Mavis draw out the design. Oh, cool. Grandpa Gru, what are you feeling for the first one? What are you feeling for making that first item? The first ever car. Ooh, Grandpa Gru, can I ask what kind of car? That's going to be really cool to 3D print that first car. Yeah, Mavis, y'all, amazing creator. Again, the 3D models that Mavis does are beautiful. And he's, again, been working on a Gods of Asgard video game where he was making shields and swords and buildings and hoverboards and just all kinds of fancy pants things from the ground up. So y'all, if you haven't already, please go follow Mavis Games. You'll learn stuff. He's also a singer, and there's a redemption to have him sing beautiful songs. Possibly safe for children, I don't know. I was there and I smiled. As a game, I haven't played the game Grandpa Gru, but it looked really cool from what Mavis showed us. You played it? Nice, Grandpa Gru. Very nice. So yeah, please go follow our friend Mavis Games. It's free. Isn't there something with NFTs though on their Grandpa Gru? That always makes me raise an eyebrow. In particular, I don't understand NFTs, and then I don't also, because I don't understand it, I don't feel comfortable getting into it. But chat, we have another lovely game developer in the house as well. His name is Irish John Games.
You don't understand. You don't understand. If you understood, you wouldn't.
Oh, gotcha.
Understand.
Not pay to play, but you can, or even pay to win. Gotcha. Something with them, but you don't currently have to pay anything now. I understand. Never has a sentiment more appropriate about NFTs. Yeah, I don't. Hi, Gwendolyn P. Hi, Gwendolyn P. How you doing, Gwen? I did update that for you, Gwen, today. I updated it for you, Gwen. Thank you so much, Mavis. Love you, Mavis. Hi, Bex. How you doing, Bex? Yep, she's got a onesie on. We got some dresses from the mods. We need to put her in some of her dresses. Battle Royale was set in medieval time. It does look cool. Does it help I'm stressing a tiny bit? Smorf, stress will destroy you on acid reflux. At least it does for me as well. So I 100% understand. Take care of yourself, Smorf. Guys, we have our John Games in the house. He is making this video game called Rise of Piracy. Please wish us the video game Rise of Piracy. Lovely Irish John game. Gwen, was that okay? Gwen, was that okay?
Jason.
The updated game. The music for this, Chad, is conducted by Irish John. He actually conducted and played the instruments in his bathroom. He has an acoustic sound bathroom in his circuit. Doesn't really make sense for showers. The toilet is the center point. Strange, but it works. It's crazy to me that this is a one-man operation, this game. It's all Irish John. He now has a publisher that he's giving some assets and some help in terms of the publishing component, but it's all Irish John. And he does it live on his stream every day. And he walks you through the programming and what's going on, what that translates to. It's quite remarkable. And in this trailer, you see this. Still, how dare you? Little D, how dare. Guys, go follow. Please follow our friend, man that is legend. Irish John. We follow Baby Ilona asked him, so otherwise he might be cloned. Wait, Angry Flip Gwen because Baby Ilona hasn't said your name yet? Gwen, if it makes you feel better, she hasn't said dad yet either. But Gwen, you are a high priority. You are a high priority, Gwen. We want to make sure to say that she says your name very, very soon. I'm trying, Gwen. I'm trying. Bragg's apple cider vinegar, just a teaspoon as a shot mixed with water, helps take heartburn away. Awesome. Let Us Grow. Thank you so much for that. Let Us Grow. Smurfosaurus, Let Us Grow just gave that advice as a possible home therapeutic. I do not know if it works for everyone, but it worked for them. So hopefully something like that can help you. I just use Tums, but Debs is easier. I think Opa, which is the Hungarian for dad, is even easier than that, Debs, which will be 100% taking priority. Although, Debs, if you come and visit, I can't stop you from saying Debs to her constantly. You know. Growing up lettuce very quickly. I was I know everyone says, you know, cherish the time with you have them when they're younger. I'm glad I'm able to do that, but they're definitely, she is growing so fast, y'all. Like, you know, in a healthy, good kind of way. It's just always shocking to see how quickly she's moving upward. But I think she might come back again tonight. I think I need to hold her for a smidge. While Lita's got a timed something she's got to do every night, so I just want to make sure that we help. So she'll probably come back later tonight if you didn't get to see her. But that was a very large dose of baby Ilona today. All right, and now we can see, chat. I'll put up a poll in a little bit of what y'all want to work on next. The next piece that we're going to work on tonight, you have a couple of options. I'll tell you all verbally now, remind you as when I put up the poll. But one is to do a musical character of our mod, Andrew. Ariella, you missed. Well, Lita didn't come on camera because she just took a shower, but you did miss the lovely Lita. Guys, Ariella Studies, amazing science artist, streamer extraordinaire. Please go check out the lovely, amazing Ariella Studies. We love you, Ariella. Lita could be taking photos of blue skies. Probably not today. Negative. Is that... Am I correct in assuming that that is not a negative? I hope it's not a negative, Ariella. Half the weebs everywhere are shocked and flattered by this characterization. Listen. Ma'am, I know my hip people. As I am putting a painting touch on a gong. I know. Reclaiming the Wii moniker were a positive, neutral way. Gotcha. I didn't realize it was anything negative, but I'm glad y'all are claiming things for the better. Makes it much nicer to work with that, you know? Yeah, you're the only one here, Ariella. You're the only one, madame. It's just you and me. It's just you and me. If you want to talk secrets, we can talk secrets now. No one's here listening. Just you and me. Possibly. Or Smikes is hiding in the shadows. I don't know. Oh, the weep? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm sure we have people who... actually, Manadono went and lived in Japan, as did Nerduino. I don't think that makes you necessarily a weeb, but that does... I know Manadono and Nerduino also very much appreciate the Japanese culture, and I think Nerduino, or no, Manadono does a bunch of that, like anime from that cultural perspective. But guys, also go check out Nerduino. I don't know if we've gotten the handsome Nerduino a shout out yet, but let's do that one for him as well. How's one? Yeah, I'm not sure, Cliff. You do sometimes scream, "Best offender!" Oh, I mean, look. I'll be that honorary weeb, Ariella. So the best friendo is a command here as well, Ariella. So I can't, if it starts coming, yeah, I can't. If people are hitting that command, you know, we do what we can. Go. What is it from? It is from an anime, Ariella. Do I remember which anime? I do not remember the name of it. But I remember I love that scene. And so, I could not have it in there. It was far too redonkulous that I just had to include it, Ariella. But I do not remember the name of it. Alright. Near complete collection of Ghibli movies on DVD. Watch Japanese printmaking on Twitch. And also I like... What is that, Cliff? What is Tonkatsu? Oh, top is not done. Oh, for schnitzel. Oh, okay. Nice clip. I did not realize that there was the equivalent of schnitzel in Japan. If you want to be, I hereby nominate you. Is there a committee, though, Ariella, that has to approve of the weeboscopy, as it were? The weebarones? The committee of weebs? There's a lot of complicated factors here if there's a whole nomination process. Go. He could be, yes. He very well could be. Except Smikes, we've seen a picture of Cliff. Because Cliff's picture on Discord is him wearing an ant mask that he made for a, forget which kind of party it was, but you can actually tell, you can see Cliff's face through the mask. And we've heard Cliff's voice. Cliff has a lovely voice. And we've heard him play guitar, Smikes. We've a confirmed case from the land of the gluten tog. Lovely and amazing for Faust McLean. Oh my god. Poor Buttspot has been banned. I will unban Buttspot. Tactics, thank you for the tier 1 gift sub to Ariella Studies. Ariella, you should be out now of the, you should be done with the ads now, Ariella. Tactics, thank you so much for that gift sub. I'm just bringing Buttspot back. There we go. Buttspot is now back. Poor Buttspot. Poor Buttspot. Dakim, yes, I will save. I have not saved recently. Buttspot, what would we do without you? What would we do without you? What would we do without you? There we go. Barely time to know stuff like that before you save me. Yes, Tactics. Thank you for thanking Tactics. And now you can enjoy the ad-free viewing of the emotes made with love.
Together, we can rule the
Cricket!
galaxy.
Madame Queen! No, don't you dare, Cricket. Cricket, how you doing, Cricket? Welcome the heck in, chat. If you do not know Cricket, you're not doing life right. One of our best friends. For reals, though. Cricket was being a sneaky weaky. I love your face so very much, Cricket. Guys, please go follow Cricket. She's almost at her follow goal of 1,000. Please go drop her that follow. She just celebrated a wedding anniversary with her lovely husband, Outlaw. They had a beautiful wedding. The pictures that she posted on Twitter were just like this gorgeous mountain background. She's a variety streamer. She does games, community games, single player games, and is just one of the kindest, nicest people out there. And please go follow her. I want her to achieve all her dreams on this platform. I want to see that check mark next to her because I'm really gunning for I mean, selfishly, I want a founder badge in her stream. And Cricket won't go through. She's very kind. She won't actually nerf people who are no longer subbed on her channel to give new people founder badges because she wants to make sure to allow everyone the opportunity of keeping that founder badge forever, which is beautiful. But one day, so now I'm just gunning for Cricket to get that partner so that I can get a founder badge as well, because I know I'm close, you know, and it's just a thing that I have. But guys, seriously, go follow Cricket. Ariel, you're back. Go follow Cricket. Please go follow our friend Cricket right there. Cricket, I love your face, madame. Welcome on in. I hope you're feeling better. Cricket, little baby Ilona was here for most of the stream so far today, and this is what we've been working on so far. The Anteater playing the gong, as for the member of the SciAnts band. That's what we're working on now. Heart be racing, I don't know why. I get you that, Crux. Crux, it's not good to be in a hospital. Even if you're being taken care of and everything's okay, I totally get you that you just want to leave. But Crocs, we're here for you. We're here for you. Smile, laughing, and chuckling. And of course, thank you, Ariella. Listen, Cricket is near her 1,000 follower goal, okay? I want to get Cricket to 1,000 before the end of the month. I think it's something that we can do. And it would mean, it actually, chat, we could maybe, there's 22 follows left for Cricket to get to that 1,000 follower goal. 22. There's over 22 of us in here. Now, I'm not saying that all of y'all aren't following Cricket, because most of y'all, you know, would love in your hearts, you know to follow. But remember, it is my wedding anniversary today with Lita, okay? For my wedding anniversary, if y'all could please follow Cricket, that would be incredible. I love her face so very much, and you will too. One of the nicest, kindest people on the planet. Please go follow. Please go follow beloved Miss Cricket. It is, Cricket, 8 years today. Thank you, Crux. 8 years we just hit today. Also, Cricket, we just had our 21-month anniversary. Cricket, I just want to show you something. I don't know if you can see this, but it's also our 21 sub anniversary, Cricket. I'm just pointing that out there, man. I'm just throwing it out there that, you know, you go into that founder list. If you were just to nerf a few people, you know, who have disappeared off the face of the earth for some weird reason, and unlock some of those first badges. I'm not saying that I would be popping up right away, but it might be kind of close, Cricket. It might be kind of close. So just, you know, when just a possibility. A possibility. You change the banner. Oh yeah, it says April. That's okay, Cricket. That's okay. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice, man. I was just like, look at what a beautiful streamer this is. Like, what a kind and loving person. Cricket, 21 followers. 21 followers to go, ma'am. Okay? We got this. We are going to get to 1,000 before the end of the month. And then you'll do your 24-hour stream, and it'll be all Gucci. No, she has not agreed to the 24-hour. I just maybe put her on the spot with that. It's fine, y'all. It's totally fine. If she so wants to do the 21-hour, it's good. She can do 21 hours. She can do 24-hour. She can do all the hours even, chat. Now then, y'all, I do have to put up a poll for which art piece to work on next. Well, then Cricket, now we're Gucci. Now, Cricket, listen, if you do the 20... Cricket, here's the thing. When we had 1,000 followers, we did a 24-hour stream. When Zedman hit 1,000 followers, which he just did, I believe so. Hold on. We're going to check on Zedman in a second. He's doing a 24-hour stream. You two, that's tying us together forever because it means we all have the same tradition of what we wanted and like how we celebrate it. It's just beautiful, Cricket. It's like extra love. Okay? Okay, which art piece to do? Hold on. I'm going to put in the question. Okay, so surprise for Smikes. Surprise Smikes. We have Summer Kevin as another option. Or we have Andrew CZ band character.
Gucci.
Those are the options. Those are the options. I'm going to give y'all... Let's do a 5-minute poll. Because it'll take me a little bit of time to get this done. So, let's do that. Chat, let me quickly check on Zedman real quick. Okay, chat. Stream is stopped. Stream is stopped until y'all... We need to hit... Zedman has 2 followers to left to go. 2 followers. Y'all know Zedman. We rate him a lot. He's one of our best friends. He has 2 followers to go to hit his 1,000 follower goal. And if we unlock it, he'll be doing a 24-hour stream. Chat, please consider hitting that follow button, Zeddy. He only needs 2 followers to go. Follows are free. And he is absolutely worth it. He and I were each other's 69th follower. And we were also each other's first follows on Kick, which is a platform that is a attempted counter to Twitch, but there's no moderation to it, and it's just like very shady business, so we probably will never stream on there, but you know, it's just it's just a thing. We may just, you claim the username, so in case someone goes out there and claims it, then it's gonna be all right. Chat, one follower left for Zedman. Tactics, thank you for that follow. He's one follower away, y'all, from that 1,000 follower goal. Please consider following. Refresh it. Still one. Still one, Crux. We're one follower away for Zedman. We're I think, chat, I think we can do it. We can 100% make Zedman's evening. He might be here in the shadows lurking, or he might not. I don't know. But I think we can make his evening and get him over that 1,000 follower line. He's so very close, y'all. He's so close. Again, variety gamer extraordinaire. One of our dear friends. Please go consider giving him that follow. We can do this, chat. We can do this. We can do this. I'll keep shouting him out throughout the night so we can make sure. Just one follower to go, y'all. That's... Oh, we did it. We did Golganak. Golganak, thank you so very much. Zeddy, if you're out there. Golganak, thank you so very much. Y'all, big congrats to our friend Looking Cool Zedman on hitting that 1K. Golganak, thank you for being the 1,000th follower of the coolest looking of the Zedmans. Thank you so much, Golganak. Big hype to our friend Zeddy. That's a huge milestone to hit that 1,000 mark. Thank you all very much for that. He's been grinding so hard, going full time, and I can't wait to see what happens next for our amazing friend Zedman. So guys, thank you all for that follow for Looking Cool Zedman as well. Clear your account. I know, Golganak, 24-hour stream. That's going to be a little bit wild, Golganak, but I have faith that he can do it. Golganak, I remember Zedman's 100 follower celebration stream where he played Dance Dance Revolution and had a camera on his feet so you can see him dancing. Golganak, how the times have changed. But it was always fun to have that. Now it's time... No, I know, Crux. I know. Crux, listen. I like where your head's at. We're at...
Together, we can rule the galaxy.
Desert Tiger! Hi, Desert Tiger! Thank you for your restart with Prime! Hello, Desert Tiger. How you doing today, Desert Tiger? Let's not forget to reset before bed. Desert Tiger, how the heck are you doing? I hope all is going well. Desert Tiger, I don't know if you saw, Baby Ilona was here earlier tonight. We're working on this Anteater. We'll be playing the Gong in the SciAnts band. Bant? But why? Desert Tiger, there is a lot of smoke outside. So from Canada, the smoke is coming down, and it's bad enough where I can't take the little one outside. We were outside yesterday, and she was coughing up a storm last night, and we unfortunately couldn't go on our usual walk today, and it's a little bit, it's too bad, Desert Tiger. I'm sorry, it sucked. Guys, go check out Desert Tiger, another of our web dev, game dev friendos. Lovely and amazing Desert Tiger. It'll be alright. We got a bunch of air purifiers today. We actually ordered them overnight, and they're in all of her rooms because we don't want her to have anything happen to her little developing lungs. It did, Crux, I'm glad to hear it. She will probably be back tonight. If I had to guess, Crux, she will be back tonight. And I see a surprise for Smikes has won, so we will start our surprise for Smikes next. Let me export the time lapse of this. And then we will start on the next piece. No, you 9! Don't you dare 9. Don't you dare. You 9.5. No, you 9. Now we finished the Anteater playing the Gong, and we're about to start a piece for Smikes. Smikes had suggested this really fun idea of having... 9, you've seen the Muppets, right? Do you remember, Nine, that there's those characters who are up in the rafters who give everyone a hard time? So Smikes had been suggesting that, you know, wouldn't it be funny for us to build a character or two up in the rafters and have them like chuckling and like saying silly things to the streamer? Like you can trigger a command and like a silly phrase will be triggered by them. So I thought that would be a fun one to do. It's just been a while since I like actually sat down and made the image, but we have the sketch ready, and I think we should go ahead and do it. Yes, those two. So, yes, exactly, Kennedy. Y'all have it. So that's what I think we're leaning on making next. That's what people voted on. Let me show you all the time lapse for this. Hello, Optic Nerve. Hello, Optic Nerve. How you doing, Optic Nerve? Welcome in. Here is the time lapse for the piece that we just finished. Let's see what it looks like. So now NMD is in the Sound of SciAnts band, as you can tell. There's NMD hitting that gong. Get nerfed! How dare 9? How dare 9.5? How dare 9.5? The orchestra looking very cool.
Where's my drink?
Ariella, thank you for the hydrate.
What drink?
Someone else to go follow y'all is the lovely Epoch, who is in chat. Epoch is actually celebrating his 300th follower stream. So if y'all haven't followed Epoch, please go follow Epoch as well. He's doing a special 300 follower celebration stream this Saturday. He's a maker and crafter, friendo, and he's gonna be in like a maid outfit, I believe, this weekend on the special stream celebration. So make sure to check out the lovely Epoch for that as well. All right, are y'all ready? Here we go. So here's the sketch. Everyone have to be doing something. 9. I blame 9 the work week. I blame America's work week. That's what I blame it on, 9. That's what I blame it on. Smikes, is this on point? Does this appeal to you? Is it partially what you envisioned? I hope it's at least in part what you envisioned. I know 9. Curse you, work week. Curse you, work week. It's partial. I'm so sorry, Smikes. Smikes is like, well, you know, I'll try to make it good, Smikes. I'll try to make it good. I think I hope Alex will enjoy hanging out in the rafters with these. There we go. Smikes, I figured out how to change the color of the lines like you told me to. I still have them in gray right now, but I did figure out how I can select all the lines like you told me and change their color, which I was marginally proud of myself for being able to figure that out. Again, shouldn't have taken as long as it did, but we got it a little bit figured out. Chop chop. I'm working in Smikes. I'm so sorry. Gwen, they're laughing at they're laughing at me, Gwen. Gwen, they're gonna say like snippy comments at the streamer. Like, Gwen, chop chop. Come on, streamer, get more stuff done. Like, that's what we were thinking, Gwen. Something, like, funny, a little bit extra. From the rafters. Yes, right? Possibly? Smikes, am I totally misunderstanding? Hope not. Zeddy, thank you for contributing to the challenge to debut the new music video. Thank you, Zedman. Golganak, thank you as well, Golganak. It's nearly done, y'all. That new video is gonna be the bee's knees. Can confirm. I always thought they were on a balcony. Is it not okay, Kith? Is it not alright, Kith? Does it look okay, Kith? Kith, you're an artist. Guys, speaking of artists, also go follow our amazing friendo. It's Jimmy B. 93. He is an artist with the video game known as Fall Guys. Please go check out the lovely and amazing Jimmy B 93. They were mosquitoes. One is a mosquito. It's a mosquito and a dragonfly. Dacum. Is that not okay, Dacum? Astronomy show. That's the goal. That is the goal, astronomy show. That is the... How you doing, astronomy show? Welcome the heck in. I see no. So, oh, sorry, Kith. It'll be in the rafters because we're gonna have them up in the corner, and they're gonna be pointing and laughing at me, which is not unlike what usually happens. It's just, you know, a little bit sillier, possibly. I don't know. Maybe sometimes. Astronomy show. We had baby Ilona hanging out with us earlier tonight. I thought she might be back today. At least that is my assumption, that she will be back at some point tonight. And then astronomy show, we got one of our pieces done. So far, we got the anteater. How's she is 4 months old now, Hugh. She is 18 pounds, and she is a cutie patootie. I might be a little bit biased on that one, Hugh, but I have had other people have met her. Whoa, I don't want that. Other people have met her, Hugh, and they say similar things. That she's a very much a cutie patootie. She's the patootiest, even. I was like, alright, yeah, it looks alright. Wicked cutie Kith, once you come on out, then you'll see even more so. At least I might be the biased father, but my dad said something like, oh yeah, my dad goes, this isn't coming as a smitten grandfather or anything, but that's the most beautiful baby I've ever seen. I'm like, really, Dad? That's not coming as a smitten grandfather? Okay, Dad. It's fine. It's fine. She does not, unfortunately, Dacom. She does not have a shirt that says patootiest, but she might one day have a shirt that says she loves astronomy as much as astronomy show, which you should guys go check out. Which I love the amazing astronomy show, live astronomy and more with our friendo, the astronomy show. She does have a shirt, Dacom, that says, like, Daddy's Girl. And then one that says Princess on there as well. Like, or Daddy's Princess, something like that. She's close to outgrowing them. if she hasn't already. But it was a fun shirt to have on her while it lasted. She's also got some really cute dresses that some of the mods, Music Girl and Jimmy, got her some really cute dresses that we need to have her wear before she outgrows those too. I think she's starting to slow down a little bit. Like not a current growth spurt. She did, yeah. Yes. She did have an I Heart Papasaurus. I think Kith, we posted on the Discord pictures of her wearing that. Yeah, I think she recently had her last day wearing her I Heart Papasaurus shirt. What if Ilona thinks this Mummy is not a cinematic masterpiece? No. See, Gwen, the chances of that are not high. In fact, Gwen, do you know how on Snapchat you can look back at your memories? Or same thing on the Photos app, right? You look back in time and see like what you were doing a year ago. Turns out a couple years in a row for our wedding anniversary, which is today, we should start the CV building now. I'm sorry, ma'am, we can't hire you. You don't have experience that. Excuse me? I had experience a week old, actually, I started. Oh, yes, madame. Come this way. Come this way. You're hired. Ugh. Oh, just thank you, Golganak. That's all. How often do you need to lift the pen to make those? So, Gwen, every time I'm just like turning like this, every time I make that dot, it's adding in that curve. So every dot that's there is a lift point. So that had a fair number of them there. Epoch, welcome back, Epoch. Epoch, we're excited for your 300 follower party this Saturday, Epoch. Oh, sorry, Golganak. I call her the youngest unpaid intern at the Genetic Society of America, because she's always with me. So she's doing her internship, Golganak. She's already building her CV, as it were, as Kith said, which I was like, it's marginally sad that that's how we have to think, but it is probably highly accurate to the world today. And then Gwen, the gray lines, I didn't that was just with the pen tool. So that's why I always go back and now redo it with like the nice curved lines so everything like looks nice. Of course, Epoch. Ask away, Epoch. Go. Of course, thank you, Golganak. How about? I need to go and get a correct color line. Oh, he's got his eyes closed in here. Of course he does. Hold on. Let's open up another file that has the correct character. This is what y'all don't see, is I get to now make the back and forth figuring out how these things work. Where is the amber piece? Where the heck did I put the amber piece? Hold on. There we go. This is what I wanted. That's the color that I needed to grab. Collecting people's hot takes about video games. I have a Google form. I'd love people to fill out their takes. Epoch, feel free to drop it. I would suggest 2 places. 1, Epoch, don't put it in the self-promo. Put it on the video game chat on the Discord, and feel free to link it here in the chat. And that should get eyes on it, Epoch. That would be a fun thing to fill out. So feel free to put it here in the chat and then on the video game section on the Discord. Of course, Epoch. Can I ask what video games we're hot taking on? Okay. Any video game? Gotcha. Civilization is terrible. That's not a hot take, Smikes. That's just his wisdom right there. A hot take would be saying that the best Lego game of the last 20 years was Lego Star Wars. You feel, oh, very nice, Epoch. Excellent. I'm looking forward to it. Another hot take, Smikes, is that the fact that the newest Crash Bandicoot retconned the entire Crash universe and pretended that there's only been 4 video games was a good idea. That might also be a hot take. But a good take, I think. I had a huge chuckle when they did the retcon of it. Go. Epoch, what's your favorite video game? Thank you, Epoch. Epoch will pin that as well for a sec. Give that the old 20-minute pin. If anyone's interested in participating in Epoch's forum, Epoch, is it anonymized? By chance. Chrono Trigger, okay. I can take that choice. You have an option to include your name if you... Okay, awesome. Thank you, Epoch. I'm just asking to make sure. It's nice to have the option of keeping it anonymized or not. I know, Epoch, we do a bunch of Google Forms and Survey Monkeys and whatnot. And it's always a big concern to, like, make sure that everything's anonymized. People usually feel more comfortable that way. Sometimes it's a little bit too much comfort, as I'm sure you know, but as long as people aren't being rude. Which you'd be surprised, or maybe not. The comfort of anonymity can really mess with people. Okay. In academia, ooh, yeah, I forgot my layers. In academia, Epoch, they're supposed to do reviews anonymously, but it's anonymous for the reviewer and not for you. So the reviewer knows who you are, you don't know who the reviewer is. And we've gotten some really, really nasty reviews in the past where it's unsettling level of hostility and aggression, and we can guess who it is, but the editor's job is to come in and be like, this is unprofessional, and the editor never bothered to come in on that one, which was really frustrating. It was like something like it took them 50 days, where usually it's supposed to take no more than a month, and he said it is the worst anything that he's ever read and that he couldn't possibly be bothered to review it, given that he's traveling right now and it's just such a disaster that he couldn't be bothered to do anything with it. So far, I came to Twitch. I really have to deal with weird bots from time to time. Do you have, by chance, Epoch Siri bot added to your stream? If not, I would add it. Siri bot is an amazing hate raid protector. We got hate raided before and we didn't have Siri bot. Or no, I think I actually installed Siri bot the day before our first hate raid. And it was glorious because not even the mods were seeing the horrific comments that were being posted. I saw everything, but then it was deleting and banning right away, which was lovely. SiriBot, let me, Epoch, shout them out. So if you go to that page, Epoch, it actually tells you how to set it up. It's very easy to make it join, and it prevents, like, if a hate raid of bots come in, it auto deletes their messages and auto bans them. And it is glorious to have. Cricket, it was a couple of times actually, Cricket. The first one was the worst because I didn't know, I just was shocked. And so I didn't know offhand how to turn off the alerts because we were getting follow botted as well. Like there were so many follows and the alert was playing every time. And it was, Cricket, their raid call was something anti-Semitic and then something bad about ants. So it was a weird mix of hate where I don't really understand your directed anger. Because it was like, okay, one is hateful towards a group of people and the other now you're insulting ants. I guess thank you for personalizing it. I don't know. But again, like the mods didn't see it. No one saw what was coming through. So I highly suggest that app. Or that bot and putting it on your stream. Takes not 5 minutes to do. Actually, I think it's just a simple Epoch. As you go to the page, you type join me, and then they're joined. Hi, Anchored! I know you're live, ma'am. Guys, go check out the Anchored Albatross, maker and crafter extraordinaire wood burner. An absolute legend. We love the Anchored Albatross here. Go check it out. Got a page you're looking to one new home? You got it. Yeah, Epoch, it's really easy. You just type join me and then it jumps over. A lot of us have it. A lot of us have it now. I don't know if everyone of the friendos who's had it has needed to use it, but I know we have multiple times and it's always come through. It does better than the auto mod. Although nowadays, Epoch, we have the shield. So in theory, you could turn on the Twitch shield, and that should do a very similar thing. But it was a glorious option to have, so I would still check it out. And yes, Anchored is a legend. Love Anchored here. Oh. Go. Go look at that. We're coming together, y'all. We're coming together on us. This one down here too. Welcome back. Welcome back, Epoch. Epoch, do you know our friend Cricket, Epoch? Do you know our friend, the lovely Miss Cricket, Epoch? She is approaching a follow goal, Epoch. And I would love to be able to convince you to follow our friend Epoch. Or our friend Chris.
I'll be back.
Cutie patootie. Hi, do you want to rest on my leg? Do you want to rest on my leg with your passy? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I have your passy here, yeah.
And back.
Ooh, there you go. Here's your passy. It's okay. There she goes. Yeah, she is back, Astronomy Show. She's back. In black? Nah, the clothing is questionable in color, but... Yeah, Epoch, she's pretty awesome. Ooh, there it goes. Shh, 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 shh. There we go. Alright, so we have the initial sketch put in now. We can remove those sketch lines. Y'all see how much cleaner this looks? It looks so much better, y'all. And so again, because of the mods, I've started doing this process of like adding in all these, like showing you all these different steps, which hopefully has been okay. I know it's different, but I feel comfortable and confident enough to be able to do these kinds of things now, and I think it makes a difference for the arting. Hopefully it's okay. It's gonna be Daddy's Sidekick. My dream is to take her like on walks where we go and, you know, get food together and like these kinds of silly things. I think that would be amazing to do. To take back our eye spots here. Shadow lines I still do off stream because that takes me a bit of time to figure out where to put. But those will be the dividing line with the eyes. Hi, Risto. Risto, hi. Hi, Risto. Hi, Risto. Risto, did you know what was happening? Yes, Pet Wonder. It's that same style, except these are our two characters. One is a dragonfly and the other is a mosquito, but the same principle. And the idea is that they'll be heckling me during the stream. They'll be heckling me during the stream. At least that's the goal. We don't know yet the quotes they're going to do, but I'm sure we can find some good ones. Or it might, we might open it up to the colony members to submit heckles, family-friendly, silly jokes, but that would be the idea of it. And then soon we're gonna have to do other. We do have the Gucci. Oh my goodness, I am just losing it on my dividing. We do have the Gucci command. We're soon gonna have 2 more that are coming.
It's good, so it's Gucci.
Cricket, you haven't submitted your Gucci sound alert, ma'am? Cricket, could you please submit your Gucci sound alert? You too, Zedman. You both have been very naughty in terms of that. Please and thank you, so I can put y'all into the stream. Cricket, there is a channel on our Discord that says Say Gucci. And we asked for people, members of the colony, to submit them saying the phrase Gucci so I can add it to the stream. So Cricket, there are 57 different Guccis right now. So if you type !1 Gucci, you're likely not to get a repeat. There's Bit Gamey and John and Smikes and we have Coffee Rocks, and there's just so many party people who have put in entries. Optic Nerve has also not done one. Jimmy has done them. Andrew, there's even Thug Shells has done them. But I see no Cricket. Yeah, it's just, you just say Gucci. And you can add your own silly vibe to it, Cricket. You know, like, if you wanted to...
Prada.
Yeah, that was NMD. She just said Prada instead of Gucci because it's hilarious. Risto's done them. Skip has done them. Even little Callie has added one. But it's just a little fun homage to the community, Cricket. And then we have a second one that I'm gonna work on where people are gonna say believe. and then a third one. Becca's Crafty Life.
In threes, one is not tethered by
Science
earthly
stream,
limitations.
science stream, but we ain't fucking. We over here buffaloing. You be shocking what we got. Now the tribes arrive. I promise that I have prescribed you vibes. The vibes we got are giant. Shout out to the stream for the raid. That's science.
Welcome on in Becca's Crafty Life and Sleep Well Astronomy Show. Becca, how was your stream, madame? What were you making? What were you crafting today? For those who don't know Becca's Crafty Life, Becca's Crafty Life is a maker and crafter extraordinaire. Everything from crocheting to diamond painting. Please go follow our friend, the legendary, the breathtaking Becca's Crafty Life. Madame, how was your stream? Hello, Lightning Legos. Hello, Claire Burr. Welcome on in. How was the stream? We're crocheting today. What were we crocheting today? Was it a squirrel? Was it a fiery squirrel, even perhaps, as the emote suggests? I would love to know. Raiders, welcome on in. My name is Belent. 1/3 of SciAnts streams are the 2/3. My lovely wife Lita and little baby Ilona, right here. We are research scientists and we do interactive science streams here on Twitch most days of the week. We do microscopy, art, sci-fi science, science news of the week, deep dives in scientific topics, games, and 3D printing. Tonight we're doing Wacom Wednesday, and we're working on. We finished an anteater playing the gong, and we're working on now 2 of the characters who'll be up in the rafters to heckle me. That should be a lot of fun. Welcome on in. Becca, what Claire said, a life-size crocheted squirrel about 8.25 inches tall. Very cool, Becca. Excellent, ma'am. If you have any pictures to share with us, you know what to do. Drop it into the chat or on the Discord, and I would love to show off to the party people what you've been making. I also will share your Ko-fi on the main page. Let's go to the main page. I know Becca is available for commission, so here is her Ko-fi, y'all. That y'all can also request for her to do fancy pants things. If you look at the gallery, my favorite is obviously the Mickey Mouse, because I'm a sucker for Mickey Mouse, y'all. And my first toy, plushie as a kid, was a Mickey Mouse, and I still have this plushie. But all of these characters are just so cutie patootie, just like the baby Ilona. You think so, baby Ilona? Kicking around the pacifier. I say thank you, Zedman, you handsome devil, you. No worries, well, Becca, I got you though. We're sharing off the Ko-fi right now. Oh, the crab is super cute. The Olaf, the bats like echolocation. Winnie the Pooh. Oh, this one, Zedman. This one for Jimmy. Becca, Toad and Toadette are beloved by our friend Mr. Jimmy B93. I think he'd be all. Oh, and the duck too. Of course, the duck, because the duck song, right? Oddish, so our Pokemon friendos. Other animals, the cactus is super cute. As the pig for Ham, our friend Hamuel. He also has a son named Pigsley. I miss Pigsley. Do you think Cricket Pigsley's still okay? I miss Pigsley. Raiders, thank you so much again, Becca, for the raid. For the Raiders coming on in, if y'all would not mind hitting that SciAnts logo below to refresh that view count, this will help bring more science to more people. Please consider hitting that refresh button. The Raiders coming in, this is what we've finished so far tonight. We finished an anteater playing the gong. An anteater playing the gong is one item that we finished tonight so far. And now we're working on this scene right here. It'll be 2 characters that are going to be heckling me. Becca, thank you for posting Insta. Becca, if you could, on your Twitch page, repost your Instagram. Your Insta is no longer linked on your Twitch under the about, like on the linked page. So just if at all possible, Becca, right here, if you go to about, it's totally been removed. If you can if you put the Insta there, it's a much easier grab. I know it's also here, but see, the image isn't hot linked to it, so it's just easier to if you put it right here. That way I can very easily grab it. You can also make it so that image is clickable. You can make that image there is clickable for the Instagram, and it'll link out to it. It's just easier for people. But yes, here is the Insta y'all can check out, and there's a bunch of the other cutie patootie characters here. Similar ones we saw on the Kofi. Yeah, there's Mickey again, and the bees, and all those characters. Oh, and the diamond painting, too, that Becca does. Yeah. Thank you again for the raid, Miss Becca. We were just, again, as yeah, Claire, I forgot the names of the... I remember the Muppet characters, but I forgot the names. This is unfortunate, Claire. I know them as, if you remember in Muppet Christmas Carol, they were Marley and Marley in that movie, and so that's how I know them as the Marley Brothers, even though that's not at all who they are. But it's just that Lita and I watch that every year, and it's just been much more ingrained in my mind that that's their names versus like their actual names, which I know is not the actual naming system of them, but it's fine. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. I know, but it's not gonna register. Unfortunately, and like plus with Dad Brain, you know it's just gonna go away right away. It's just gonna go Marley and Marley, because it's such a catchy song. See, but I don't know the hotels. I guess the Waldorf Astoria, I know that one. Hi, Little Fox Meow Art. How you doing, Little Fox? Little Fox, we're just adding to some of our characters.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello there.
I need to fix that redeem. That redeem I have, I was going to make randomize and merge into one redeem. I have not yet done that. I will need to do that, chat. It's because I'm planning a new redemption that's been a pain in the butt to make, and that will take one of those redemption slots. So I didn't know that the Stadler was a hotel, but is it yesterday? Why, Lil? Did something bad happen, Little? I hope everything's okay. Or was it just because it was warm? If it was just warm, then it's, you know, I'm sorry, and I hope you got some air conditioning. We have smoke here today from the Canadian forest fires. Just less than optimal, but I'm feeling great. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. Are you feeling better today, Little Fox? I hope you're feeling better today. Okay, like Little One and I couldn't go on our usual walk today because of the smoke, and I know she's not complaining, but I know she internally really likes it. Right? You like the walks? She sits in her little stroller and she just like hangs out, and we're just like, we walk around, we look at the geese and the ducks, and oh, hi. Do you want to show chat your banana? You have a very silly banana. You know that? You want to sit in your chair? You want to sit in your co-host chair? Let's see if you're in the mood for your co-host chair. There you go. There we go. What do you think? What do you think? Do you want your banana too? Show people your banana. Show people the banana. There we go. Yay! Oh, they changed the name. Gotcha. Cricket, she likes when I make noises for her. She really likes the random noises. It's a little goofy, but she giggles at them. So I make her random noises. What happened to the Astoria? The only reason I know the Astoria cliff is because of the movie Coming to America. That's why I know. Yeah, that's her banana that she likes to chew on that. So, Cricket, she is in a special chair. She is in a special chair that is built with back support. So this is not her freely sitting up like this. It's like this special chair is for that. No, I agree. She's doing a great job. And she no longer she doesn't get as tired when they're... No, Little... we're in New Jersey. We're in New Jersey. There's the Canadian fire... Like, the smoke has come down all the way to New Jersey. Yeah. Rest Wait, that baby rest. What do you mean, Claire? No smile. Look at no smile. Yeah, little. It's weird. We thought there was something here, like a local fire, because it was so foggy, the sky, and it was like, nope. It turned out it was coming from Canada. Yeah. Oh, that seat. It looks like a beanbag. Oh, that's what she's in, Claire. Yeah, when she pops out, I can show you. It's called the what is your chair called, little one? It was a gift, Claire. I do not remember what this chair is called. No worries at all, Becca. Becca, thank you for the raid. Congratulations on your job interview as well, Becca. I know you'd crush it. I know you would crush it, ma'am. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate the heck out of you. And again, congrats on the interview going well. Probably try to sleep. Little, no worries. Get some sleep, little. Don't overdo it. Smorf, thank you for the bananas, Smorfosaurus. Smorf, that is potassium. That is lovely for my child. Thank you, Smorf, for giving my child some potassium. Job shadow on the 20th for 2 hours. How are you feeling about it, Becca? About to get hit from the smoke from the can. Yeah, Mavis. We're getting hit now. Little Meow, it's 3 a.m. It's okay. If you want to stay up, you can stay up, but make sure to take care of yourself. Don't overdo it. In the name of science, don't overdo it. I'm glad to hear it, Becca. I know you were telling Claire this morning about the interview going well, and I'm very glad to hear that it's all looking up. Excellent. You have to be up at 8 a.m. Yeah, I get that, little. I get that. I don't sleep much with the little one, but what we do is sometimes quality, right? What do you think, little one? Do you want to show people your rattle? Where's your rattle? Hold on. Can you show people your rattle? Woo! Yeah. So cute. Gotta be up at 7. I'm a night owl. Trying to drink myself now. Mavis, be safe though. Sleep is needed. Little, there were many times where I'd be getting like 4 or 5 hours a night. Not much different now. The only thing is I'm a little bit more tired because of the little one. So like, taking care of a life is a little bit more tiring than just working all the time, you know? So it's a different kind of exhausted, I feel. Which is, Thank you, Lord Becky. But, little, that's the thing, if you're trying to hit your dream, we hit Twitch partner, now we're going for Twitch ambassador and trying to parlay this, and maybe, if I can make this a full-time gig, that's worth chasing. And that's the goal anyway. Partner was amazing. Now next up, we'll keep the push going. We even emailed a group about a potential sponsorship for a microscope group. Haven't heard anything back, and I may never hear anything back, but it's one of those things where if we don't make the jump and try.
Huge shout out to science. Science. So all of science, but especially the science streams.
Then we'll never make it. So it's just something to.
Science streams. Let's go.
Yo, you such a cutie patootie. It's actually Golganak, the company of the microscope that we use. So that's the hope. That's the hope. We'll see if anything comes of it, but it can't hurt to try, right? Probably will be nothing, but baby steps. Baby steps. Maybe we'll even get an answer. Who knows? Who knows? Or exactly, Smikes, yeah. But I emailed them, and I'm just hoping we'll hear back. Hey, Feister, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome on in, Feister, to some Wacom Wednesday zaniness. Did I forget a line here? I don't know if I forgot a line. I think I forgot a line. I must have forgotten a line. Yeah, oh, I gotta curve her body. Oopsie. Of Wayne Gretzky. Exactly, you got it, Cricket. And thank you, Feister. She is pretty awesome. Wait 6 months and ask them again to annoy them. There we go. Thank you, Smikes. See, I'm glad that our mods know what's up, y'all. They're just like, we have a strategy. It's a bold strategy. Cricket, if you've seen Dodgeball, it reminds me of Dodgeball. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off. I think so. What do you think, little one? Yeah?
Yeah.
Such a cutie. It's the #1 baby right there. In my universe. Obviously there are many other wonderful babies, but my favorite baby. Grimly, we had a parental moment yesterday for no reason other than Lita and I were just weird. We were both felt that something was wrong, Grimly, with little one. Nothing was wrong with her. She was a-okay. There was nothing at all wrong. But I kept checking in with Lita, and I was like, is she okay? Because she took her to her mom's. But Lita also, in the morning when she was sleeping and I was taking care of her, she kept like texting me, is she okay? And it was both of us just had this weird feeling that something was wrong. Nothing at all was wrong. Nothing at all had happened. She was fine. But we were both just had this like parental poosh. Yeah. And you were a-okay. Yeah. So Grimly, no idea why, but suddenly that feeling hit us, and it's like, oh, we've made it as parents. We've made it as parents. We're nervous about nothing. Or I don't know. Maybe that's not making it as parents. Maybe that's just making it as like the annoying parents. But I did not even check my text my pediatrician mom about it, because there was nothing to actually say anything. Maybe it could have been the smoke, Golganak. Although Golganak, it was last night. Lita calls me, and she's like, we're driving home, and there's this fire, and it was like I think there's a local fire or something, and I guess if they're gonna if they just close off the roads, we'll just go home a different way, so it might be a little bit longer. And then I called her back. I'm like, I think that's the Canadian fire, and she's like, no. And then we checked, like, oh no, it is. Because it sounds a little bit wild, right? But sure enough, it was. Yeah. Wanna play with the banana? Oh, you're so powerful. You're so powerful. Yeah. Yeah, you're so powerful. Are you gonna pop out of that chair and give me a heart attack? That's funny. It's apparently very funny. Oh, so it's not thick enough to shut down the roads, Clara, but it's... The sky is smog. It is, like... There's... Yeah, outdoor workers were told to go home, and we were told to not go outside unless you have to. Oh, yeah, it shut down some airports as well. Yeah, so it's not that bad for us yet. Oh, no, so Claire, Lita thought that it was a local fire, given the amount of smoke she saw in the sky and how people were driving. So she's like, maybe something's on fire in the area. And no, it was just blowing down. She has thoughts on it too. Yeah, NMD did have her classes canceled today because of that. The squishy, yeah. She's so silly. You're amazing. Yeah, you are. You're my best friend. Yeah. I miss that. No. I don't, Claire. I don't think she was mad at you, Claire. I think she was just making her opinion known about the fact that she couldn't go outside today, and that was very frustrating. Which I was also upset about it, little one. I think it's a fair thing. It's a fair thing to be upset about. You know, it's okay. It's okay. Say my name, please. Can you say Appa? Appa. Appa. Yeah, you big smile. You big smile. Y'all, I can't get enough of that. She's just like sitting next to me like this. I think it's hilarious. What a cutie patootie. Yeah? What's going on? At Cricket, it's just like, what do I even do? What can I even do, Cricket? What can I do? Yeah. You. What a cutie patootie. Hi, 9. There's baby Ilona. 9, I told you she might be back tonight. Oh, you're so strong. You want to show 9 your banana? It's a cool banana. It's a cool banana. Crystal, yeah, I tell you, this little girl makes me so happy. To the point where I can't even. Create a baby emote. So we did Pet Wonder have the baby developmental stages of the ants, but no one used them. And so we got rid of those, and they're currently themed. So we have the Marvel Antonias in there now. If we unlock another one, like another emote slot, I might put something like that in. Yeah, I did. Oh, do you see Uncle Risto? But we're very far away from unlocking another emote. I know. It would be lovely to have another emote. Yeah. We put you want your face as an emote? She has thoughts, chat. She has thoughts. I know. I think you'd make an amazing emote, but then you're all over the internet. That's funny. Okay, that's a little. I guess it's a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny. This is top tier. That's 9. 9, no you. No you. 9, no you. Isn't it so weird to Matt? Cricket, we were talking about this. I don't know. I don't even know if it's known what amount of awareness that they actually have. Like, how aware are they of their surroundings? How aware are they of memory? Of, like, how well do they remember things? And how do their short and long-term memory work? When do they recognize things? What isn't new for them every moment of the day? Like, it's wild to think about. An ant picture of you and your daughter, put that on the internet? Maybe, possibly, potentially. Possibly, potentially. Fall off the pillow. Sweet dreams, Crystal. Thank you so much. Not a bad employee. Hello, not a bad employee. How you doing, not a bad employee? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. The cheeks and the eyes will get in. Just make the cheeks a little bit bigger. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. We haven't thrown the banana yet. Sometimes Golganak on our walks, it's funny to throw her little giraffe pacifier holder far away. Luckily, we have not yet thrown it into the lake, but we do think it's funny to throw it. It's actually not that funny, because then she can't have it because it's dirty, and then she's upset that she can't have it because she's dirty. It's dirty, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there, Golganak. It's fine. It's fine. I don't... Actually, not really. Not always. Sometimes, Golganak, it's okay. There we go. Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. No wonder. No wonder it looked terrible. What's up? Hi. Are we working on something silly together? Yeah, you don't like the color? Thank you, Snikes. Cricket, you should have seen how she was looking at Jimmy when Jimmy was here, and at Andrew, and at especially those two, but also Music Girl and NMD 96 when they were here visiting. With a bee colony, is it possible for bees to follow a new queen or trade colonies? It is possible. Yeah? Yeah, it is possible. So you can, they do follow, because sometimes the colonies will split. They'll go into swarming behavior, and the workers can follow and split and follow a new queen as well. That's usually happens when the hive gets too large. Yeah? Do you have thoughts? Yeah. Yeah. She's discovered her voice in this past week and is now making sounds, which is lovely. Today, during my big Zoom meeting, you know, she's in my lap, and there was something about the grant, and she just let it loose, which I'm like, I love it. There is no king bee, so not a bad employee. There are ones called drones, and those are males, short-lived. Sole function is to mate, and then they die. Not because of mating, but just because they're only bred for it. They have a short lifespan. Once they mated, there's no reason to live, and they're gone. Termite colonies have a king and a queen. Octavius, how dare? How dare? Don't you dare. Guys, go check out Octavius. Legendary streamer extraordinaire is Octavius. He tried to come in here and lurk without getting his shout out and a hello. He can't do that. So hi, Octavius. Guys, go check out Octavius. Another gaming streamer extraordinaire. Co-streams a lot with the lovely Bentley. Also community friendos. Met them through the lovely Miss Cricket. Own is streaming? Okay. I see how it is.
Together, we can rule the galaxy.
Octavius, how dare. Octavius, thank you for the resub. You're like a ninja. Thank you, Octavius, for the resub. It's 7 months. Ninja-tavius, as it were. Thank you, Octavius. Pulling up a lent. I have 10 tabs up right now. Hi, Hugin. How you doing, Hugin? Welcome in, Hugin. Okay. Roar to you too, Hugin. I'll see your 10 tabs raise you 20. That's fair. That's fair. 9, there's only so much that the little computer can handle. But you're right there with me, 9, and I love it. Hi, Ranger Kate. I've been lurking for an hour. I've been working and reveling in baby noises. I may just skip my SSR. I don't. Aw, thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day today, otherwise. Knee pain. What happened, Hugin? The same species of insect have different behaviors patterns based on continents. So there's usually, that means they're different strains, and there are environmental factors at play, so you can't just move them over. For example, bad employee, there are honeybees that are Africanized. And because they're Africanized, that means that they have some of the genetics from the African strain, and their behavior is very, very different than the strains that are not Africanized. Actually, it's far more aggressive-like behaviors, and if you get your European honeybee population Africanized, they're much harder to work with for that reason. So it's they're even same species, there are very big continental effects and location, because environment does affect and change the behavior of these animals. I hope that makes sense. If it not, ask away again, please. Ilona will absorb you constantly talking to screens. Dakum, she'll be a star. As long as she puts all in what she's doing, I'm happy. She can be whatever she wants to be. Yeah. My hope is, Dakum, though, that she, it doesn't matter if she wants to be an artist, a underwater basket weaver, or what have you. I just want her to be happy at what she does and good at what she does as well. That's my big hope for her. So again, as long as she's committed, totally okay. Is there any ant that dwells on ice? Not that I know of. Not a bad employee. Talk to no one? I mean, sometimes. Possibly. So not a bad employee. Actually, ice and cold puts insects to sleep. There are some Arctic cold-tolerant insects. They have blood or hemolymph that's similar to antifreeze, like that we put in engines. But there's no ants that we're aware of so far. Yeah. Want her to be one of those things that I want her to be successful at all. That's, Pfizer, that's my goal for her. I don't care what profession she goes in, as long as she's successful at it. Hi, Makawaka, welcome in. One of our research projects years ago was how different species of grass, totally different, two parts of our state, theorized. Ranger, there's actually there's different strains. That's a big question in the rice genetic community as well, because there's different strains that grow better on high acidity, low acidity, high iron, low iron, and there's actually being they're trying to genetically engineer rice plants to grow better in these different environments, so that they can be optimized for farmers in these different locations. And one particular one would be like if they required less water, so they weren't as water intensive. There are works trying to go for that. So again, to make farming more viable in this very important crop. After freezing, what temperature, Nomad? They can survive cold temperatures for about an hour, like 4 degrees Celsius. But if you full on freeze them, then that's it. They're not coming back. Yeah. Hi. Smikes! Thank you for the tier 1 gifts of Smikes to Ranger Kate. Ranger Kate, please enjoy the ad-free viewing, the emotes made with love, and please thank the lovely Smikes. Smikes, thank you for that gift sub to Ranger Kate. Enjoy, Ranger Kate. So, not a bad employee. I have too many games on the menu that I'm still needing to play. I have to beat Resident Evil 4. I have to beat the new God of War, and I have to play and then beat the new Harry Potter game. So there are a lot of random games that I'm still needing to play. And until the basement is fixed, I don't have access to the PS4. So once the basement is put back together and the insurance people pay out, then we'll be then I can play it now. Goals. Silly goals. Not yet, Quoth. Not yet. We're still waiting on the insurance people to give us the final approval. I'm hoping soon, because I'm really need back the I need back the basement. I need back the basement. It would be very good to have back. I'm very sad that I don't have it. Hi, Bricklane. How you doing? That is little baby Ilona. She's being a sweetie. What channel? Aw, Rager K, thank you so much.
Together, we can rule the galaxy.
Crafting Squalls! Only subbing for my birthday buddy, Crafting Squalls. How the heck are you doing? Welcome on in. Chat, make sure to go follow our lovely maker and crafting friend, the legendary Crafting Squalls. Go check them out. Jake, it's really, thank you, Crafting Squalls. I'm okay with the other option too. Bricklane, thank you for the bitties. Thank you for the bitties. Crafting Squalls, you feeling better? I'm glad. Crafting, you're not located in a smoky area right now, are you? Because I know if you're in the recovery mode and you have to put up with the smoke that we're getting, I hope you don't have to. I am not sure about it. I'm not sure about employee. Thank you, Golganak. I really, like, for my mental health, I need that basement back. I know it sounds silly, but it's my little escape. Where'd your banana go? Did you throw your banana somewhere? Where'd you put your banana? Where did you... Oh, there it is. We found the banana. We're uploading stuff after the market. We just have lots of pollen. Gotcha. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's the sweetest? Are you the sweetest, baby? Are you the sweet? Are you my best friend? Are you my best friend? Yes, you might be my best friend. Oh, yes.
I
My
think your
beautiful baby girl.
co-host needs to reevaluate her clothing choices so she's getting a little green screened out.
Both of our. It's not even green.
No.
It's okay. We live and we learn. We live and we learn, right? Everyone says hi.
Hi, chat.
And then we have a present from the mods, an anniversary gift on the table. Okay, are you ready? And then Uppa's gonna end soon, okay? I'll end soon. Is that dealio? You feel the beard? Ooh, I love you so much. Okay. Pat Wonder, thank you, Zero, and gifts of the Jedi Mega Man! Y'all have kicked off a choo-choo. There's a choo-choo. Are you gonna leave on a choo-choo? Why are you gonna leave on a choo-choo? Alright, make sure you check, yes, Smike says to read the show. Thanks. Thank y'all for kicking off that choo-choo. You know the drill, Chad. If we complete any level of the hype train, we will do some raffles for some magnets and some stickers, but absolutely no pressure to do so at any point. So, chat, thank y'all for hanging with baby Ilona. I hope y'all have enjoyed her. I think she's been a pretty good baby, all things considered, just hanging out on the chair. Yeah, thank y'all for kicking off that hype train as well. Claire is the secondary microphone. Depending on if I'm close or not to this primary one, that one is flipped on. It can't hear me if I am over at the microscope, so it needs to flip on the other one. Added droids. Oh, it's excellent, Crush. Excellent. Oh, the Cricket's helmet. Yes, I do love Cricket's helmet, folks. Folks, have you heard about our friendo Cricket, by the way? Cricket is nearing 1,000 followers on Twitch, and it is a dream of mine to get her to 1,000 followers as soon as possible. If we could do it tonight, that would be incredible, because we've already got one friend to 1,000 followers tonight. If y'all get Cricket to 1,000 followers tonight, we'll raffle off both sticker sheets. Both of these sticker sheets will be raffled off if we get to Cricket to 1,000. For one winner, we'll get both of these sticker sheets. If we get that, I'm laying down the gauntlet, folks. 1,000 followers for Cricket, both sticker sheets raffled off. Yes, not a bad employee. Cockroaches actually give live birth, and there is a lab at the University of Cincinnati studying their live birth. It is the Benoit lab. It is the Benoit lab. Guys, 19 followers for Cricket, getting her to that 1,000. 19 followers to go. If we get her to 1,000 tonight, we'll do both sticker sheets to be raffled off. I'm not even fooling with y'all. Roaches do eggs? Some do, and some do not. This particular species that the Benoit Lab studies, I don't remember the name of it. The reason they're studied is that because they give live birth. And actually, let me see if I can find the link. Yep, this is actually a press release from the Benoit Lab, I believe. So here you go. Cockroaches' live births are in its DNA. So this is the female beetle mimic cockroach giving live birth. And you can see those little white ones here. They're being born, like birthed in that way. So there's the ovary open, and then you have these little live, that's how they're coming out. They're not coming out as eggs, but fully developed. I'm also terrified of cockroaches, not a bad employee, so this is terrifying to look at. But because of you, I'm looking at it. If you want to read the whole article, this is the press release. Go check it out. It does hyperlink the actual paper in there. Yeah, the ovary component hasn't really been looked at, Optic. They're primarily looking at what are the signaling hormones that allow these animals to be given as a live birth. It's quite wild to be able to do that, right? They are very terrifying. That employee. But if anyone's interested, for example, Gwendolyn P. Feel free to check out that link. Their research is very exciting, and Josh is a great friend and just a really good scientist. Very, very nice guy. I actually interviewed with him for a postdoc position back in the day. And I was very near going there. But Lita didn't find a good position there, and that killed that possibility. Because I've been told I don't have my priorities in order by researchers because I wouldn't leave my wife for many years. And I was like, nah, it's not worth it if we're apart, you know? Yep, not a bad employee in Georgia, where I'm from. They do fly, and it is terrifying. I don't much enjoy their flight behavior. Y'all, I have a sneaking suspicion that we're not going to get this piece done tonight. A cricket, but you know how many people told me how stupid I was because of that? And interestingly enough, cricket, my best friend Nate, who was the best man in our wedding, he was told to do the same thing. He got offered a professor job in England, and his wife got a professor job in Colorado. Thank you, Daka. And he was told to take the job because he probably won't get another offer. He took the job in England. He was away from his wife for 6 months. And he left his job and went home. He's like, I can't do this. And so he told me, he's like, do not do this. It's like the dumbest idea. But it's coming, a lot of it's from professors who are in this mentality of there's nothing more important than your job. Which I am sure in some fields that's true, but I can't imagine a world where that's more important, you know? And I like, you know, in the moment you're like, I'm really excited about this and it'll be great, but like I recognize that as soon as I would have gotten there, as soon as she would have left after I moved in, I would have been just like distraught. And I wouldn't know what to even do with myself. So I'm glad that we didn't end up going that route. Because that would have been terrible. Go. Maybe we'll try to get Josh on at some point though, because I think that would be, folks would enjoy hearing about his research. He works on those cockroaches, but he also works on Arctic insects. No new queen news, Gwen, and the ants are not doing well, in part because they're still not in their chamber that they should be in, because of the downstairs. And their numbers are dwindling. I'm sorry, Gwen. Yeah, so maybe I'll reach out to him and see if he'd be able to come chat with us. We have had not a bad employee guest speakers on before. One was our friend Greg Pask. who specializes on lightning bug science. It might be fun to actually ask him back again. Wonder if he'd be interested in coming back. We had him about a year ago. I'd like to get a particular nematode scientist in as well, but so we have done Not a Bad Employee a deep dive on praying mantis biology and vision. I'd have to look and see if there's a field expert on it. A lot of these field experts, you're very limited on these organisms because it's hard to get funding for something that's just cool to study, unfortunately. And that's praying mantises fall into that category where it's really cool, but to get money for it is really, really difficult. Again, more for worse than anything, but all right, y'all. I think where we're gonna finish tonight is we're gonna round out our rafters, and then we will we'll raid on out afterwards. And Lita and I will have our dinner, and we'll open this secret item that appeared at our door. They're great for the environment. They are, but that's usually not enough to get funding. A lot of today's funding is if there is direct human health associated. So Gwen, we were actually going to celebrate today. We were going to go have a nice lunch. It was going to be, because Lita wanted to take me out for my birthday for lunch, but I was too slammed at work on Monday and Tuesday. So we were going to go out to lunch today and bring the little one with us. And we were going to go to Red Lobster, Gwen, because I love Red Lobster. And this was just like a blunt meal because they don't do good takeout. And because of how we planned it, you know, it was like had nice outdoor seating, so with the baby it wouldn't be bothering everyone. But with all the smoke, we had to cancel it, and so we weren't unable to do our usual, like what we would like to have done for either right now. Hopefully the smoke and the smog clear up soon, so that we're actually able to do some of that. Again, it's not the end of the world if we can't. It's just a nice thing to be able to do, you know. Is the McDonald's... look, Smikes. It's a precious memory for me. Wow. As a kid, it was my favorite. I love their biscuits. I love the shrimp. I realize it's not highbrow. Actually, Smikes, I tried highbrow seafood in Boston. Legal Seafood, Smikes. Do you know of that place? Everyone was telling me how amazing it was, and I absolutely hated it. I know, Pfizer, but that's not really in the cards right now to drive to the coast and do stuff like that. Yeah, we did not enjoy it. I did not, Smikes, unfortunately. May not be good, but here it's amazing. I think so. Come to go, Pfizer. We are a little bit far away from Louisiana. We went to the coast last year to the Jersey Shore to go to a nature preserve on the recommendation of Optic Nerve. And we tried looking for a seafood place that was local to that area. They were all booked up, so we ended up going to Red Lobster there. Smikes, if you do, could you please have a lobster roll for me? I adore the lobster. The fresh lobster roll is just... oh, that is so choice. That is so choice. Chat, I am shocked that we're only going to get one piece done tonight. In my defense, we had to go a little bit slower because of baby Ilona. Possibly. Smikes will be in our time zone, yes. Hi, NMD! Look, I think Cricket, she should be back tomorrow night as well. Actually, she'll probably be back Friday night too. If I'm a gambling man, I would say that she'll be back both those days. If you want to see more Baby Ilona. Sleep well, Dacum. Dacum, we're also gonna head to bed in just a few. Or not bed, but finish up the stream. And yeah. I just wanted to finish up. Well, it's not finished, but add the color to this one banister. Which I'm probably not saying right, but you know. East Coast, Best Coast? Sometimes. Actually, Gwen. Probably. Not that I love California. It's just also not affordable. Neither are very large parts of the East Coast, mind you, but still, it feels a little... marginally less silly. Go. Alright, last little bit. Oh, see Golganak. Okay, Golganak, I'm spoiled. My favorite seafood place is called the Blue Parrot. And it is located on St. George Island, Florida. And that's where my parents have a beach house. And we have been going to that beach for 20 years. Not because of... Like, the beach house is a more relatively new acquisition, but you could rent beach houses there. And so that was our family vacation. We go to the beach for a week. And that seafood... It's the restaurant, Golganak, is right on the beach. Like, you can put your foot in the sand. And, you know, fresh, right off the boat seafood. Fresh, homemade key lime pie. Oh my god, Golganak. I get, like, this giant plate of seafood when we're there. I forget even what it's called, but it's like some sort of giant combo plate of everything, and it's just delicious. Alright, so we're getting part of it done, y'all. We got part of it done. Not a lot of it done, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We got one of the characters mostly done, and stuff to blend the lines on it and whatnot. But then we need to do the second character and the rest of the balcony. And then once it's done, we're going to animate it, and they're going to heckle me. I think it should be fun. I don't yet know what the phrases are going to be, but I know the mod wizard team is on that. So that's what we're going to do on that front. Half our pieces. I know, right, Gwen? I know, Gwen. I possibly. Chat, let's take a look at the other piece that we finished out tonight. Because we have the nice time lapse now for it. So here it is, the one you actually finished. Oh, NMD, we're only on one. We finished one, NMD. We finished one. This one, NMD. You. We made you. And yeah, we kind of got a half in there, but you know, baby step, baby step.